Today is all about journaling my way. I am making an ancestry journal for my granddaughter so she will have some history about her family. Hi, my name is Cindy, aka Z9Designs. So sit back and check out an interesting ancestry journal. So with that being said, let's get on with the show. The supplies include coin envelope, medium-sized manila envelope, reptile adhesive, beautiful printed cardstock paper, scissors, round punch, ribbon, tags, Xerox photos, a round head fastener, and a hole punch. Now, I am going to venture out and make something totally different. I am making a junk ancestry journal out of a coin envelope and a medium-sized manila envelope. First, you cut across the bottom of the manila envelope so that it will be open. Next, you bend the bottom of the manila envelope upward about somewhere around 3 1/4 inch. Make sure that you crease it well, which means that you need to go over it several times. Next, I placed a different pattern on the larger part and glued it down so it is nice and flat. And it doesn't matter what color or print, just as long as you like it. And to make it a little bit easier and put in and retrieve your pictures, I used the round punch, but I only used the first half of the punch, so it's like a half circle, so to speak. And this is the part that you have bent over and you're going to bend it forward. Cut the paper a little bit smaller than the area, so it kind of, you have like a little border around it. And then you paste it on the front and back of the bottom part of the manila envelope. I used the coin envelope and cut the flap off of the top. Then I cut some more cardstock paper and pasted it on each side of the coin envelope. Now that way you can paste pictures on either side if you so choose. More pictures about the person or persons that are in that particular ancestry. It could be the grandparents, it can be the parents, it can be the aunts and the uncles, any person that you choose. Furthermore, you can put smaller family pictures inside the coin envelope, and you can just reach in and retrieve them, or you can shake them out. It doesn't matter. The coin envelope is folded in the opposite way the bottom of the manila envelope is folded. So you fold one inward, and then you're going to fold that one backwards. Next, it is time to make the tags, and they can be made out of any cardstock paper. Now, I just happened to use brown cardstock paper, and I traced around another tag to make this one. And then hole punch was used to make 1 or 2 openings at the top. And what you're going to do is you're going to thread some very thin ribbon. And since I did 2 holes, I thread 1 in one hole and one in the other hole, and then I just tied them at the top. And the reason why I did that instead of making one hole is because I put the punch too far down. So you have to make things work. So then you will leave the ribbon a little bit longer, and then it will stick out, and then you can pull it in or out. Now, the other thing that I did was so that you will have an opening to put these tags in. I took a round head fastener and I put it on the bottom flap in the middle. And that way you will have two openings to put your tags inside. Now, these tags were painted and a bit of ephemera and fabric was put on top. And this is what you will call junk journaling. It makes it a lot easier to pull out the tags to visualize the person. I found a picture of my granddaughter's uncle and I pasted it onto the tag. I like to do two different pictures, and one was a baby picture and the other was an adult. I think this is fabulous. And I will show you the other ones that I have made and some of the other family pictures, like her auntie and grandparents. I don't have all the pictures, so it's a work in progress, and it takes a little bit more time to complete the process. And that will be in the future. Next month, I will have it all together. In fact, I will make a cover to put them all in. So let me know what you think about this journal. Now, Art Journaling Our Way is hosted by Sunflower Tasha DIY, Funky Junk Inspiration, Nikki Eyed for DIY, Z9Designs, that's me, Simply Blessed Crafts, and Our Gray House. So be sure to subscribe, like, save, and comment on our channels. We are innovative, we're unique, and interesting crafters. And the link to our channels is in the description box below. The link to the playlist is in the description box below. So if you have liked what you've seen, be sure to subscribe, like, save, and comment. Crafting is challenging but also very rewarding. In fact, it has been said, an art activity a month increases life expectancy by 10 years. Well, that is incredible. But of course, you must exercise, get rest, and eat healthy too. I always enjoy encouraging comments. Also follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, and Facebook. And thanks for watching each week. I appreciate all of your comments. And remember, for every minute you remain angry, you give up 60 seconds of peace of mind. This is Ralph Waldo Emerson. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye.